I am Kevin MacKenzie, Senior Manager of Leadership Giving with the Ontario SPCA. My house fire occurred on February 6th, 2017. And that's kind of the date where I look at a lot in my life as before and after. Because I was here at the office and got that text that no one wants to receive. Come home, fire. It was an electrical fire that started in my stepson's bedroom, just an oscillating fan. And when he left for school that morning, he clicked the off button and it shorted out. It was just a freak accident. When my partner, Kathy, got back from driving him to school, she started making some food for our dog. Suddenly this system on the wall started talking to us and saying, "Smoke, smoke." So she started running around the house and she found my stepson's room engulfed in flames. She wanted to get the animals out of the house. So at the time we had 2 dogs and 1 cat. And dogs are easy, they follow. So she said, "Sophie, Gracie, come." And she managed to get them out of the house as she was calling 911, into the car, and back the car up a little bit from the front of the house because the fire was in one of the rooms towards the front of the house, upstairs. Cats don't follow, they hide. And unfortunately, she went back into a burning house to try to find our cat, and she couldn't. The smoke got too thick, and thank goodness Kathy made it out. So by the time I arrived home, our cat was being given mouth-to-mouth resuscitation by firefighters on my front lawn. And Allie was the name of our cat. She lasted for about 5 days in a local vet. They took such good care of her, and they were so good to us. But unfortunately, in the end, she had suffered brain damage from smoke inhalation. She was 18 years old, and we had to make a tough choice. We had these 2 cats, Allie and Elwood, and Elwood had passed away from cancer just about a month before. She spent most of her time in my daughter's bedroom, and that is where she had chosen to hide during the fire. She was hiding underneath their bed. But we still have Gracie, our dog. Sophie was about 12 or 13, and she passed away unrelated to the fire over the last few years. What I would do differently is a really hard question, because you think you're prepared. You think you've got things organized in the case of an emergency. The way that our fire unfolded was that everything in the top 2 floors of the house was ruined because of smoke damage. So what made it out of the fire was everything we kept in our basement. And what do you keep in your basement? Old keepsakes, clothing that doesn't fit you, your Green Bay Packer paraphernalia, things that aren't exactly what you need in case of a fire. Make sure you've got necessities maybe stowed away in a little bag in your garage, maybe in the basement, so that in the event of an emergency, you've got a toothbrush and some soap. After the fire, we talked about having multiple exit points, always being aware of where is your closest exit point and knowing how to get to them. For families, really important to get that emergency preparedness decal on your window so that any emergency responders are aware that you have some furry friends in the house. You can indicate the species of animal and the number of animals. And the firefighters, as I saw, tirelessly work to find those animals.